Hi, I'm Stan Atkinson, and I'm here at McDonald's Hearing Aids in Roseville. This is the flagship store of 12 different locations all over the greater Sacramento area. And I'm here because I want to share some personal thoughts with you about this company. McDonald's is much more than just a store. It truly is a Sacramento area landmark. If you can believe it, McDonald's first opened its doors for business in 1944, a small store on K Street in downtown Sacramento. And in the more than 67 years, it has served tens of thousands of Northern Californians with the very best care and service they could get when it came to assistance with hearing problems. Also, technologically, the best and most advanced hearing aids you can buy on the market. So there have been many people who've passed through the doors of McDonald's, and I have been one of them, for 30 years, in fact. McDonald's has always made these hearing devices that television folks wear in their ear so they can be communicated with during a program from the control room. Usually some panicked producer on the other end screaming at you. And now that I'm pushing 80 years of age, I am a customer of McDonald's for another purpose. For one of these, because I, just like 36 million other Americans, suffer hearing loss. And I chose to come here to the very best place to get the care and service I needed. So part of the legacy here is the story of this company's not just survival, but its persistence in the market. That doesn't happen unless a company is solid and provides continuing proper service and care to people and takes care of them. And one of the secrets to McDonald's success is it's still the same family providing that service for people. The second, third generation, these are the people who guide this company today with the ethics and the culture that was established almost 70 years ago. It's all good here. If you need assistance with hearing problems, this is the place to be. That's why I'm here. You'll see. In all of its 12 stores, McDonald's has a basic principle, and that is to make sure that the patient is comfortable and made to feel at home right from the first moment of their experience. I'm here in the lobby with the president of McDonald's Hearing Aids, Mark Moore. So Mark, tell me, what is the difference between McDonald's Hearing Aid Centers and the rest of the bunch?
Actually, Stan, that's a great question. We've been here a long time. We're a third generation family run business. We do things that no one else does. We just don't sell hearing devices. We provide hearing solutions for the patient, and actually provide hearing solutions for their family members also, because hearing affects everyone. And we call it our patient journey. We invite the patient and their family to take part in this patient journey. And you know, you have to kind of experience this. I can't really tell you about this. You have to experience it. So let's come along and experience it with me. Shall we, Stan?
It's here where the patient's journey begins. You've called in, you've made an appointment, you come to the Hearing Aid Center and you're greeted by these great ladies. And here begins, actually, the most thorough experience that any patient can get in seeking hearing solutions. And the results of that, best expressed by the patients themselves. So John, what's your experience been here with McDonald's?
Well, I'm a veteran with a hearing loss, and I came to McDonald's Hearing Aid Center to get help in that area. And they introduced me to the McDonald's full-service hearing program, and it's been a real experience for me.
Helen, what do you think of John's hearing aids?
Oh, I love them. They're great. You know, we go out to dinner now. He can hear what I say. He can hear the grandchildren. They're wonderful. It's really improved our lives.
Gary, why did you choose McDonald's?
Once I got here, it was a completely different experience than I'd had before. By that I mean, ran into people who really knew what they were doing, really knew what my hearing loss was, and was also aware of the fact that I needed a hearing aid to help me continue in my career. I was no longer able to meet the standards required of my career in hearing, and McDonald's satisfied that.
Rosie, why did you come to McDonald's?
I saw an ad in the paper actually I'd been going to somebody else already, and I wanted to see how competitive McDonald was, because the other guy claimed that he was cheaper and I shouldn't go to a larger place. He kind of scared me away from that. But I decided to come here anyway, and I really liked it. And I especially liked Melissa, I have to say, because she could talk to people that had hearing problems. She knew just how to talk to us, and I was very impressed with that.
Here with the videotoscopy, this is where the specialists really begin to drill down on what your particular hearing need may be.
The next step we're going to do is look in your ears and make sure it's free of wax so we can give you a hearing test.
Okay.
So you're going to see on the screen what we see.
Oh dear.
There's your eardrum.
Okay.
It's clear of wax, so we're ready to take you to the next step and give you a hearing test.
All right.
After the clinician goes over your complete hearing history and completes the video examination of your ears, you'll sit inside a sound booth while the clinician plots on an audiogram your ability to hear the softest levels for different tones and your sensitivity to loudness. The clinician then will ask you to repeat a list of words that you'll hear in each ear. This is then recorded in percentages of how well you can understand speech in each ear independently and both ears together. Just like a fingerprint, everybody has a different and a unique hearing loss, and also each of us has a differently shaped ear canal. Those unique differences have to be measured and analyzed before McDonald Hearing Aid Center can provide the best possible hearing solution for you. This is done by using visible speech mapping, McDonald's new gold standard in testing for those unique differences. This allows the clinician to graphically illustrate to both you and your family exactly what types of sounds are being missed in your daily life. This also allows the family to hear a simulation of what you're hearing with your hearing loss by showing how much of their speech is not audible to you. All the data from the tests collected gives the clinician a good understanding of how you hear and what you don't hear. Also, how well you can understand speech. Before recommending any hearing solutions, the clinician reviews your day-to-day lifestyle hearing needs. This helps the clinician recommend the best hearing solution for you. He or she will then demonstrate how hearing amplification improves your hearing by putting hearing instruments in your ears while you're listening to different voices in different environments. So Melissa, this process is what really sets McDonald's aside from a lot of the other companies.
Yes, it is, Stan, because a lot of what we do here at McDonald's is we'll take an impression and we have molds or custom hearing aids fit. Either way, when we take that impression, we get a good visual of the inside of the patient's ear canal to decide which type of style or product that we would recommend to the patient.
Because McDonald Hearing Aid Center has fit tens of thousands